Right.
Oh, I'm gonna take a sip.
It's tier 4.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, tier 4. I've been waiting for this day. I'm so excited for it. Oh my god, as if this is our reality. Like, thank you. This literally like tops it off. It's the cherry on top of the shit cake.
Just the chef's
Like
kiss.
That's what it is.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone.
Hopefully this gives you our faces and our really funny comedy that we have gives you some light and happiness on this shit year.
On this shitty New Year's Eve. We're going to try and make this evening nice and relaxed for you. We're going to talk about moving forward. Grab a drink and join us in discussing some of ours and some of your New Year's resolutions.
Yes.
So keep watching. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh,
That's just going to be a mess.
So yeah, we're just gonna discuss some New Year's resolutions, have a little drink, just a little short, sweet episode.
I feel like
taking it slow.
This year, I've not really heard this come up a lot. Like, I think everyone's just kind of thinking, we'll quietly step into 2021, not make a sound. Hopefully, it doesn't go like 2020. You know what I mean? I think everyone's just thinking, we'll just carry on like we were.
Let's just get rid of that year. And I do think, like, I keep saying, like, I can't wait for 2020 to be over. And I think it would be naive of us all to think that everything's going to be better as soon as the clock turns 12 tonight.
Yeah.
But we need something to look forward to. And let's hope that at least a few months in, life might start getting back to normal.
I really hope so. Especially,
we've had enough.
Did you hear there's a new vaccine that's been approved today as well, yesterday even.
Yeah.
So there we go. You never know, girls might be jetting off to Ibiza in the summer.
Oh my god, imagine. Oh
Ellie,
my god.
If we're going to Ibiza, you come in.
I literally was just about to say, if that ends up actually being able to happen this year, I'm coming.
Yes. Yay.
The first time, it will be my first time, but I'm coming because I want to do everything this year.
I don't know, I'm going like, we'll do all this. I am broke. I'm on furlough again, so don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just...
We'll make it work. I think
I'm
just
just going to do a car boot sale or something. I'll sell everything I own. I'm thinking I'll finish uni. I won't need any of it. I won't need any of my shit from uni. I'll just do a car boot sale of all my uni shit.
Good idea.
Shut up.
Good. I love a good car boot sale.
I love a good car boot sale. Have we done one before? Have we done one?
No, but we've talked about it quite a few times because I would love to, because you know when you've just got like the little things that aren't worth putting online. Yeah. Anyway, look at us off on a tangent as per usual. So should we just get started? Let's have a look what everyone said their New Year's resolutions are, and we'll put our 2 pence in where we want to as well.
Yeah, because that's it. That's all.
Just because
because we can.
Okie dokie. Right. So the first one is really just a nice start. So on the same kind of lines that we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Say yes more, in brackets, obviously Boris allowing. I think that's really nice. I try and live by that quite a lot.
I think
just
definitely
like, say yes to every opportunity.
Were we just talking about this, Ellie, where like we're not going to take things for granted now. We're going to if we can go out, we're going to do it. Because I know even like when I've been out and I've been like, I just want to go get McDonald's. No, girl, you're staying on the dance floor till 4, then you go get McDonald's.
I think definitely, I know a lot of people do this, but me and Ella are very much the ones where we're like, should we go home now?
It's just that I know that look that we just give each other, and we're just like, should we go home? And you're like, yeah,
should we go home?
Oh.
And I don't want to do that this year. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, these are our prime. We were talking about this a minute ago. These are our prime years, and you who are watching, it is your prime years as well. I know our what's it called? Our
cohort,
I don't know, but our analytics tell me.
Yes, the analytics tell me you're all our age.
The analytics tell us that you're our age. So you too, like, just saying yes to everything, not even just like going out, like getting drunk. I'm not talking about those things, but just everything. Like
plans.
Someone invites you somewhere, you go in.
Seeing your friends, like, you don't know, like, even like today or yesterday, we've gone into tier 4. Like, you could, like, if you said no to that walk with your friend, you said, oh, we'll do it next week, can't be asked. Well, no, you can't.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
That's shit for you, isn't it?
Exactly. My mum's friend texted her earlier and was like, I'm so glad we went on a walk, because there's like 4 of them. So glad we went all together the other day, because now it's just going to have to be back to like planning one and another one.
So are you allowed one person on a walk? Nobody on a walk?
I think so. I mean, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think it's back to when it was just like one walk with one person.
Like lockdown, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, not one walk. You can do multiple walks, but it's just one person. The 6 rule thing is, the 6-person thing is out the window in tier 4.
And I think the majority of places are in tier 4 now, aren't they?
Yeah, I think I heard 3/4 are in tier 4 and the others are in 3, so.
It's actually crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and I'm wondering who is punishing us.
Like, what did we do wrong? What did we do wrong to deserve this?
I just turned 21 a few months ago. This is meant to be one of the best years, like.
Oh my God, Ellie! I just remembered that you're 21 and I'm 23.
Yeah,
what?
Firstly, you're a grandma, and secondly, embarrassing for you being friends with someone so young.
Oh my God, you are in your prime years. I'm missing out on
my prime years.
I'm on the dregs of mine, and I don't even get to like go out with a bang.
She's rinsing it for what it's worth.
I really am.
Ella, by the time we're allowed back in clubs again, I don't think they'll allow you in.
I'll have a Zimmer frame. I'll have 3 kids.
Since I had my birthday, just been inside the whole time anyway. I haven't done anything exciting. Like, I still haven't had my birthday night out. I still haven't had my graduation. Ugh.
I feel like everyone keeps saying we're
going to graduate
lockdown
together.
birthdays. Yeah, I know. Our lockdown birthdays, everyone's like, oh, I can't wait to celebrate soon. There's going to be one big old birthday party at the end of this. Everyone needs a birthday party.
Yeah, I think everyone should just have a night out and be like, for all the birthdays we missed, for all of this we missed, for all of this we missed. For sure. But no, I think that's a really nice thought, really, just like saying yes to more things.
Yeah.
Every opportunity, take it on board. You don't know where it's going to lead you.
Yes.
Might be a brick wall, might be a dead end, but it's worth a go. I feel like, I'm trying to think of like any times in my life where I've said yes to something that I was like not so sure about. And
I feel like one of my big ones is uni. I really wasn't going to go to uni, and it's the best thing I've ever done.
Definitely.
The best thing I ever did. So there's one for you guys.
Saying yes and taking a chance on things.
Because I was like, oh,
absolutely.
I have a nice life at home. It's very easy and chill. What the hell was I thinking? Bloody
Imagine.
Right. This is definitely one of mine. Lose weight, work on my mental health, and buy a new car. Wow. That's a lot.
That is...
I feel like that's a common one.
All of those things happen for you.
Yeah.
The losing weight, for sure, is always someone's resolution.
Yeah. I feel like January, everyone is... We can't even go to the gym.
No.
I was saying to the girls in the flat,
gonna be hard.
I was like, we're going to start flat 4 boot camp, girls. Like, I'm losing a stone in January. Like, we're doing a boot camp. We're going to do circuits.
God,
good.
Help
down the corridor.
People in the floor below you, girls.
Down the corridor. Get my skipping rope. I've got that. Got my skipping rope. Got weights.
Skipping's meant to be really good.
It's flipping hard. I bought a skipping rope thinking,
easy.
I can skip. Of course I can.
Child's play.
Oh my God, it's actually really hard. I remember the soles of my feet were in agony after I did it. I did it for like 5 minutes straight. I was just like,
what were you doing? Like banging down on the
I'm a heavy girl, Ellie. I'm a heavy girl. Imagine this, like on the floor for 5 minutes straight. Like,
as light as a feather.
Yeah, I'm just like da, 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 da. No, it was painful, but it is really good. It makes you out of breath.
Well, that's what Bretman Rock does. He
really?
He does a lot of skip. I mean, he does a lot of other things as well. He's a very fit person, but he does skipping a lot. He likes to skip. It's really good cardio.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
But back to that person though, to lose weight. I don't know whether like we should be promoting losing weight, but like
being healthy and
getting fitter for sure.
I think that goes hand in hand with the second bit, the mental health bit. I think if you're working out, you're feeling good, you're eating healthy, like it helps your mental health as well, which is something I definitely go about. Like if I feel a bit like run down and a bit like I feel like shit, I do go to the gym, and honestly it feels like there's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Like it feels so good to just go and like, what's it called, like it's not adrenaline, is it? It's endorphins that are good. Endorphins, whatever.
Endorphins.
There's me saying all this, drinking a bloody glass of Prosecco. I was going to do dry January.
Oh, well, you can. It's all right. You've still got the rest of today.
Yeah, I'm just going to drink loads, and then it's like I'm doing Veganuary as well.
Yeah.
So from 12, I can't eat any dairy or cheese.
I think this whole like working on your mental health being connected with like losing weight. Obviously, I'm not saying that me and Ella are like fitness gurus over here, but we both made like a massive switch in our lifestyles, like probably coming up to like 2 years ago now, like a year and a half ago. Yeah.
Well, Ellie stuck to hers. Mine's been a bit yo-yo-y, but
yes you have. You have stuck to it.
My lifestyle's changed a lot, I think.
Absolutely, that's what I mean. I mean, lifestyle has changed. I'm not even talking about like physical appearance or this like the number on the scales or anything, but we honestly were horrendous human beings. Like,
oh my God, like my first year of uni and your second year, fucking hell, we would just literally...
It was bad.
I think everyone has...
It was really bad.
Everyone goes through this point at uni when they just can't be asked, and all they're doing is buy... We weren't even buying takeaways, we were buying like shit ready meals, and like we were having dessert and like chocolate. Like we'd have like sleepovers, and then we'd go to Tesco's and just buy fuckloads of snacks.
And this is like every day, if not every other day.
Yeah.
We would be like, oh, should we go to Tesco? And we'd buy a bottle of something, we'd buy crisps, we'd buy chocolate, we'd buy popcorn, and then we'd buy like a microwavable like sticky toffee pudding or something like that.
I love them.
And we felt so sluggish, and when I look back on it now, I just can't believe I ever used to live that way. Not even to do with like the calories or the weight or anything, but just like I look back at it now and I feel physically sick at the idea of like how we used to live our lives.
Ellie, what just sums up that part of our lives, I think, is going to Tesco's and buying the like 28p like spaghetti bologneses or whatever they were from the freezer section. Oh my God. Like saved some money, but it was so...
We were in a cycle though.
We needed to
It was a cycle of not caring, so keep on eating it, and then because you keep on eating it, you couldn't be bothered to make the change.
Yeah.
And it seems impossible when you first start. You're like, I just can't imagine how I could ever not want to eat all this crap all the time, or I can't imagine a time I would want to work out.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's like anything. Don't they say it's like a month or something it takes to make a habit?
30 days, I think.
60 days, or I don't remember. Honestly, you get to a point where like I don't want to do that anymore.
I remember it's when I was like to you, I was like, look, I'm going to join the gym. Do you want to join with me? And you're like, yeah, you know what, I will. We went to the gym every single day for like a month, didn't we? Every single day. Oh, it was like 5 days a week. It wasn't every day, but 5 days.
It was over the summer.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever felt so good. It was actually so fun as well, because obviously now it's a bit different, but like we could hang out together, we could just work out, feel good, and then it just completely like switched. Like even now I don't even really like chocolate, or like I wouldn't. I am a bugger for crisps though. I do like some crisps, but savoury.
I think like you have to find. It sounds so cringe, but you do have to find a balance though, because I do think that as much as we did a really great job when we first decided to do that, it was too much and it wasn't sustainable for like life. It was sustainable for the summer holidays while we were both home over the summer and we'd just meet at the gym.
We got back to uni and it was a bit difficult, but I feel like then we found a good balance. Like
we used to be working out like 5 days a week. Now I've taken it down to like 3 days a week. Like finding a balance, and I will allow myself to have dessert every day if I want it, but it means that I'm not now having snacks throughout the day and then dessert. Like dessert is my thing. Like that's all I I think just like it's really hard, but you've got to stick with it. If you do this for the whole of January, this person that sent this in, by the end of that, you will be in a position of like a habit.
Yeah.
I feel.
I think it's hard though. The first lockdown, I found it so easy to like work out every day, eat really healthy, blah, 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 because I had nothing to do and like nowhere to go, so I had no distractions. Then I came out the lockdown, and then like being with Joe and like, blah, blah, it's really hard to like say no, you know what I mean? It's really hard to like, especially when it's like, just say someone's like, oh, do you want to go for like coffee and a cake? I haven't seen you in months. Like, obviously you're going to say yeah, but you're just, the balance, as we said, we need a balance.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean by balance. Like, you can't be saying no to things.
Yeah.
You can't, like, I think in the beginning that's what we were doing. We were like, no, can't do that, going to the gym every single day, don't have time, blah, blah, blah. That's not sustainable. Yeah, don't think that we're gurus, but honestly, just stick through it.
Yeah, from experience, we can say, like, it really does help. Like, they come hand in hand, like, the whole mental health stuff. But also, buying a new car, just fucking do it. I did it the other month.
You did that.
The best thing ever. Like, even if it's just, like, I sold my car and I bought one for, like, pretty much the same price. I just added a bit more money on. Like, you don't need to sell your car and buy, like, a really expensive car. Even just, like, swapping it for a different car if you're bored. Like, it's really fun. Like, it's really fun to do.
It is fun. Because I think it becomes a bit of a mundane thing. Like, I remember when you first pass your test and you first get your first car, it's so exciting. Yeah. And that can kind of like fizzle away.
I got bored.
Time.
This is my third car.
I know you've been switching them up.
I just switched them up. I think because my mum's very like that as well. Like, she puts this idea on my head, and like she'll like send me a picture like on Facebook. Someone selling a car. I'm like, she's like, do you like this? I'm like, oh,
now I need it.
Oh, I really want it now. But yeah.
But this is actually kind of not one of my what are these called? We're talking about.
Resolutions.
It's not my resolution so much, but more so like a manifestation, which we think we're going to talk a bit about another day. But I really want a new car ASAP.
I feel like you deserve a new car.
I just want a change, and I want a new
one. A while.
So that's literally when I get a job, there's a few things that we'll talk about it in another video. But as soon as I find this job, like, buying a new car is up there with one of the things I want to do straight away. Just treat yourself, like, have a bit of a change.
We all deserve a little summit 2021, let's just say.
A little summon. I mean, we've had one that's just silly. She knows who she is. But basically, I won't read what she said, but what I take from it, Ella, is like, not to overthink it. If you want it, buy it.
Yeah, just do what you want.
I got it.
Yeah, I want it, I got it attitude. But maybe not in those...
Same kind of things.
Not in the same...
In those words.
We won't say it in the same way.
But yeah, that kind of connects with like the car that we were just talking about. Like, if you work hard for your money, then treat yourself every now and again.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why are you doing it?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, what is the point if you're not allowing yourself every now and again?
Right.
I don't know.
Next, do you want me to read this one?
Now. Serious ones now. Yeah, go on.
See, I would say this is more of a manifest. I don't know. I don't know if this is a resolution, but graduate and move out. Because maybe that's not, you know what I mean? But that is something I definitely...
It's not so much a resolution, but like a plan.
Yeah, a plan. Obviously, you want to graduate, you don't want to fail. So, yeah, you do want to graduate. That would be nice. And move out, that is my 2021 goal, is to move out. Probably my biggest one is to move out. I've been wanting to do that for flipping years, so this is the year I'm going to do it. I really am. And hold me on it. Come back to me this time next year, and hopefully I will be somewhere different.
Fingers crossed.
That'd be so good.
I definitely relate to this one. Obviously, I've already graduated, but I want to have my graduation, so hopefully that will happen this year. And then moving out as well. I don't really have much choice because my parents are planning on moving house in like they're waiting for my little brother to go to uni, and then they're moving, which will be
not far away.
Not that far away. So I've got to be out kind of in the next like year and a half. Yeah. So hopefully that will happen sooner rather than later. Like, that's been my goal for months now, but it's just not happened.
Obviously the first part of the whole moving out thing, like, to be fair, I can't even guarantee that I'll get a job. So God knows
just gonna have to go with the flow, honestly.
Yeah, you can't plan things like that, especially right now. It's all right, like, going, I'm going to move out, but How? I don't have. I have like 3.
You don't know what's going to happen.
I have like £5 in the bank, so.
Literally. I think we won't discuss this too much because we do want to go into like manifestation a bit in the future. But definitely setting goals for yourself like this, like the big goals.
Yeah.
What do they say? Aim for the moon and like land in the stars or something like that. Something like that. Just throw that one out there. I love this. I love this next one. Make more memories better than 2020. I think that's a good. Yeah. That's definitely a resolution. I think.
I feel like maybe just because it's the kind of person I am, I'm just quite a positive person when it comes to things like that. Like you need to remember that 2020 did have good times too. It wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. I had some good times, even if it was like the memories that we had even on Zoom, or like, I don't know, the walk that we never would have done, and like blah blah blah. Like, I tried to think of it in that way too. So maybe not better than 2020, but more memories, I would say, to that. Do you know what I mean?
I do think, weirdly, as much of it as a weird year it's been, it actually in some ways has been one of the best years, as well as in like things that have happened.
I feel like we've learned a lot, everyone. Like, it's not even just like it's you personally that's gone through it, like everyone's been going through this. So it's like, I feel like, especially with like TikTok and stuff, like everyone's been changing and like gone, like, life is too short, basically. I think that's what we've all learned from this. Like, just do those things, like we said before, just buy that thing, just buy that car, just do it, because at the end of the day, we could be in for another fucking lockdown, so...
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like,
seize the day.
Do whatever makes you happy.
What's it called? What seize the day in that language?
In French?
Is it? It's not c'est.
No, c'est la vie is such is life.
What seize the day? It's something. There's something in...
Carpe diem?
Carpe diem. Seize the day.
Right?
Yeah, it is. Oh, I don't fucking know. Anyway, I don't know.
But no, definitely, I feel like that goes along with what we were saying in the beginning. Making more memories is just by saying yes to more things and putting more plans in place.
Yes.
Because it's so easy.
I love plans.
Literally. So easy to just be like lazy and not contact that friend and not make those plans that you wanted. But so I feel like one of the things I'm grateful for from 2020 is the whole like having to be more inventive with like how you see your friends. Like, I've spent hours and hours and flipping hours walking with friends this year, and it's been so nice because I feel like I've learned so much about them.
And you would never have done that before. Like, we'd just been like, oh, let's go for dinner. Like, oh, let's just and it's probably saved you a lot of money. Saved me a lot of money anyway.
Honestly, saved a lot of money, got to know your friends a lot more. I've also rekindled quite a lot of friendships that like were still there but needed like
that kind of like walk to like properly chat, rather than like you go for a drink but it turns into like being just like but at least if you're like sober you can go for a walk.
Literally, like finding out things about people's like families and things that have been going on that you just didn't even know about. So I do appreciate it for that, and I feel like we need to take that forward a bit. There's some really nice ones actually. I like this. See more of the world. Wow, that's all dependent on a few things, but I would like to do that too. I think everyone definitely wants to do that, especially seeing you've already got one in place, haven't you? One trip.
Yeah, I'm quite stressed about that. I'm a bit, why did we book it? Why the fuck did we book it? But anyway, as we say, positive thoughts. I do think like thing is though, now what I'm worried about that whole situation is that we probably will be able to go dependent on if we have a vaccine. But what if I'm at the bottom of the list? What if I can't get a vaccine? Like, what if I'm not there yet? Like, when are they going to put that in place? Like, when everyone's got it, or like what?
And then there's this whole question of like, even if you physically can go, is it going to be the trip that you wanted it to be?
Yeah,
because is everything going to be open? Is it all going to be closed?
Exactly. But to be fair...
Not to dwell.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't even mind at this point. I just want to go somewhere that's not these four walls. Like, that's all I want to do.
Get me on a plane.
Yeah,
get me on a plane.
Just get me some Greek food. That's what I want. And some hummus and halloumi. Yeah.
I just want to step out of a plane and have the heat hit me.
You know what? I want to wear a Juicy Couture tracksuit and my Ugg slippers on the plane. With a Starbucks, like with my sunglasses on, and I have a blow up pillow, and I'll just be there like, that's what I want on the plane. Be bougie, and then with a prosecco, like, darling, darling. That's what I want.
I think the whole seeing more of the world thing also connects with what we were saying, going back to like just putting more plans in place.
Yeah.
It's only going to happen if you actually do it.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of things that we've said we want to do, but we actually have to do it now, Ellie. Like, I'm holding you to the Ibiza thing. I'm holding you to that.
No, I will come if it happens. If we're like, I'm putting it in the camera. Oh God, I better start saving then.
Save. I need to get the money back from last year. Bloody hell, that's another thing I need to manifest. Everyone manifest for me that I'll get the money back for my holiday that's supposed to happen in August. God knows.
One that I know you can relate to, Ella, someone has just said vegan. So
vegan.
Just vegan. I'm presuming Veganuary or maybe the whole year. I don't know, maybe they're just trying to make a whole new fresh start.
Yeah. I really enjoyed doing Veganuary last year and doing it this year again. It's actually just quite fun. Like, it is quite like a lot of, you have to think a lot more. You have to think a lot more about what you're eating. And as well, I'm not going to lie, last year, so you'll probably find it this year as well, everywhere brings out something vegan. Like, I'm thinking McDonald's is going to do it this year. KFC does it, like Starbucks does it, Greg's does it. They all do it, and like you go into the Tesco's or like Sainsbury's or something, they have so much new vegan stuff, but it's all like junk food, and you just think, yeah, fucking just get this pizza, it's new, it's got jackfruit on it, yeah. And you just end up eating shit the whole month.
Yeah,
so I'm going to try not to do that. I'm going to actually do it from scratch this year. I remember last year, just a little insight to people. January, you're skint. You got no money. Vegan food's expensive. So I had to, all I had at the start of, until I got paid, until I got my loan, I pretty much, all I had was butter, vegan butter. So I was just eating toast every day. That's what I was eating. And it's just like, because I didn't know what to make because I had no money. But I'm okay this year.
I feel like it would be, obviously, I haven't done it, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not planning on doing it, but I can only imagine that it would be quite easy, like you say, to instead of actually like doing some research and making some fresh meals, to instead just go out and find the brands that are making vegan
you can get like
food.
You can get microwave meals, you can get anything now.
Yeah.
It's not, if you're thinking of doing it, honestly, don't be worried about it being difficult, because it's not, because you will find an alternative for every single thing you can think of. Like, even now I saw Aldi are doing vegan cheese. Like, that's quite crazy to me. Aldi are actually really good for vegan food, but like, you can get it anywhere. Like, it's not hard, it really isn't. It's not hard, but it's hard to think healthily. I feel like
I feel like I'd end up just eating junk food, and then it's kind of defeating the point. But if you were to think about it and plan ahead and actually make yourself meals that are just vegan meals instead of just buying vegan junk food. That's
what I've done this year. I've kind of made myself like a meal plan, and like every week I'll go shopping and I'll pick 5-6 meals on my meal plan, and then I'll go buy the ingredients and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do it a bit better this year, because last year I literally went to Aldi and just thought, oh my god, so cool, vegan, pizza,
and this, and throw it all in the trolley.
Literally.
Yeah.
And it's just full of shit. So just be careful on that, because I do actually want to do it and lose weight. I don't want to just do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't just want to do it, because then what's the point? You're just spending unnecessary money, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyone that's joining Ella in Veganuary, let us know.
Yeah, because if you need any, like, I don't know, where to go for good vegan food, I know all the places now.
Yeah, send us a message on our Instagram and Ella will let you know all the good bits.
I'm really hoping, I really think that McDonald's are going to do. When I went to Berlin, they had a vegan burger and it was delicious, and I think McDonald's are going to bring it in this year. I really think, like, I just think...
heard it here first.
Yeah, so, yeah.
She's made the prediction.
You know what, the KFC vegan burger, did you try it?
No, I don't think so.
It's really good. That's what I mean. Oh, it's really nice, but that's really bad for you.
Absolutely, because then you just end up going and eating them all the time.
Yeah, well, that was the first time I'd ever had KFC as well. Was that? But
yeah, like all of a sudden you'll start liking KFC and then having to go there all the time.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, let us know if you're doing that, because I'd be interested to know how it goes for you all, and maybe I'll try it next year.
We could do it together, Ellie. That would be really funny, actually.
That would be. See how long I survive.
I don't know about anyone else, but one of mine is to stop buying as much fast fashion, or to try and stop buying no fast fashion. I do think it is very hard because it's so cheap. Like, I think from doing my uni dissertation, I've been kind of researching into it. I think, to be fair, less now, because it would be more for like, if we're going out, I'd want like one outfit.
Yeah. You
just go to like Pretty Little Thing and just blah, 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 blah and buy it. But I'm reading up on it now. I definitely want to start. Maybe not. I don't know if what's fast fashion to you? Would ASOS be fast fashion to you?
I think this isn't like politically correct or like the technical term, but to me, fast fashion to me would be buying something that I know I'm just gonna literally wear once. Like, I could buy something from Pretty Little Thing, but if it's something that I know is gonna last in my wardrobe for years, and I guess we'll just kind of like end on this subject, to be honest, because it kind of fits with like what we've been trying to do as well, like even fashion wise. I know it has been the trend this season. Everyone's gone a lot more minimal, a lot more monochromatic, and we love that as well. But it's kind of shown me that like I'm not interested in having like all these random bits, that like I want things now that are interchangeable and that everything goes with everything. So like if I find something I like now, I'll be like, will that go with multiple pairs of trousers? Will it go under all of my coats? And like, I'm only going to get it if it... Yeah.
Literally, I've been the same. Like, I went shopping the other day, and I was like in Zara, and I was picking up all these tops, and I was like, I did exactly the same.
I put them all down.
Put it all down. I was like, I don't even need any of this. Like, I'm looking at this top, and it goes with nothing I own. Like, why am I buying this? So I literally just put it all down. I was like, this is
I literally did the exact same thing.
I think maybe it's not like I'm a bugger for it, and you know I am, like, constantly every week having a parcel, literally every week. I'm going to really stop that this year. Like, I just think I'm being stupid, and as well I need to be better with my money, so it's that as well. But
I do think as well, like a good way to do it is like, have a look at it. If you like it, don't just buy it straight away. Just have a think about it, let it mull over. If it's still in your mind and you're thinking about it all the time, then allow yourself to buy it. But if like within a day you're like gone, like it wasn't worth it in the first place. I got it like a few weeks, like about a month or two ago. I bought like a Pretty Little Thing tracksuit, and I've had it a month or two, and it's got a hole in it, like it's all bobbly and disgusting. So I decided, I bought a new tracksuit, but I bought a Nike one, like a really good quality one. I thought at least that will last me for so long, compared to that, like, I know it's a lot more money, but I was literally thinking, oh my god, I need to buy a new pair of joggers now, because mine are all bobbly, but at least these will last me. I just think it's about making better choices. That's what I mean. Yeah, I think that's a nice one to end on. I think just everyone just needs to like mull things over a little bit more, and basically there's no rush. You're not going anywhere, babe. You're not going anywhere. Absolutely. I think maybe that's why like our thought process has changed a bit.
Honestly, I look at things, I'm like, the only place I go is work, and now I'm not even going there. So really, I don't need anything. Like, I'm saying that with a fucking Zara parcel. There's a Zara parcel right behind me. But
that's it. That's the last one, everyone. But shall we sum up for everyone?
Yeah.
What is there to say? 2020 goodbye.
I feel like we all need to just go 2020 is done, babes. Like, it's fine. It's over. Like, just think back to March when we're in that flipping lockdown. We're thinking, bloody, I just remember being in my room and thinking, when is this ever going to end, like this lockdown? And it did end, babes. It did end, and look where we are. At the end of the year, we made it.
So we made it. We made it. Hopefully you're having like a nice New Year's Eve at home with your family.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe you're listening to this getting ready with a glass of Prosecco in hand.
Lovely.
Or hungover on New Year's Day. I hope.
Yes.
With
I hope you're hungover.
Yeah, I really hope you are. Sorry. I hope you're really suffering.
But yeah, keep an eye out for some future videos because we know what we want to do. We've got some ideas. We want to talk a little bit more about manifestation, dive into that a bit.
I feel like if any of you guys have done any sort of manifestation and it's come true, please tell us.
Please share your stories.
Things like that. Yeah, we love things like that. Oh my god, we need to make TikToks, Ellie, of this manifestation, I think.
Shall we? Definitely.
You know what? Just to add on, I'm going to make more TikToks in 2021.
Oh,
I'm going to be TikTok famous. Sorry.
Good for you. Do it. Because I always want to make them and I'm like, people judge me so hard if I do that.
Ellie, I made one and it was so rubbish.
Put it up.
Ellie, I'll send it to you. It's rubbish. Okay. It was off my lip gloss.
For my eyes only, everyone.
Yeah, it was off my lip gloss. But I think the lighting in my room isn't very good.
Well, send it to me and I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's rubbish. You won't like it.
Anyway.
Right.
Anyway. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely new year.
But also, thank you all, just adding it on to the end. Thank you all for all your support this year because we are really annoying, but we don't care. Like, this is something that we're really enjoying and it's been even better that, like, people like you are listening and watching. And it makes it so much more fun because we're not just talking to ourselves.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'd do it anyway, but it's much nicer to know that some people are enjoying them.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you in 2021.
Yay.
See you then. Bye. Bye.